The Jeff Whaley, good tidings, good tidings. I'm just making sure all my bearings are. I have all my bearings, my wits. Tuesday, good tidings, good tidings. Oh, we're gonna game today. Butts, genitals, good tidings. Gotta make sure I don't absolutely destroy my throat. Been recording a lot today. Tomorrow's my hell day. I can't really record tomorrow, so I've been putting my thrusty through the gauntlet today. It's been pretty rough. And now I'm sounding pretty gruff, but I think it should be okay. Watching this with the sound off in the Marianos. Ooh, Google Marianos. This is a grocery store, maybe. Yo, let's go. Larkride, good tidings. Tuesday. Finished watching the latest Wahjong episode. Which one was today? I'm recording. Obviously, I got a little bit of a backlog. Let me check. Forever destroying the rumors that I'm not a 7 pairs of joyer. Yeah, that shit is completely true, by the way. Look for the part where he's lying. You can't find it. Life cereal, good tidings. Fancy Midwest grocer. It seems in the same like echelon as a Wegmans. It seems nice. Hedgehogs, good tidings, good tidings. Did I say chewy caprese? Chewy carapace. It's you have to understand. The brain has like grooves where reading comprehension should be, and instead what I find there is just simply routine. Aslan, good tidings, good tidings. Adjusting the yo, whenever I sit in my office chair, my thighs end up hurting. How is that even possible? How am I doing something to my thighs literally just by sitting in a freaking chair? That doesn't make much sense to me. Kana, I know I've been playing through the roguelike event. I haven't been able to get very far, but you know what? That's absolutely okay. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Duelist, good tidings, good tidings. Third place twice. Hey, at least it's not fourth, unless you're talking about 3-player, in which case my sincerest condolences. You're a fan of 7 pairs, name 15 pairs. Red Dragon, Northwind. You're not, no gotcha journalism today. I know, I can't believe it. They added literally 2 gigabytes of they added 2 gigabytes of assets to the game. I couldn't believe the launcher when it was time to update. I genuinely was like in shock. What do you mean 2 gigabytes? It's the same damn tiles. I was like, what are you adding to the base game? But turns out it was all the Balatro like. Ellie, good tidings. Bob's game, good tidings. Is it bad that when I see Ellie's name in the chat, I'm like, oh right, I should start the channel points prediction. Is that bad? That's probably bad, right? Okay, well, we're gonna still do that. Where will we place in Mahjong? You have to understand. Oh, I just, hang on. This is why you don't talk and type at the same time. I almost made this choices yes and no. Jeez Louise. All right, I'll give you 5 minutes for this one, okay? 5 whole minutes, and I'm going into the gold room. Ellie is a gambling icon. Bread Bowl, good tidings, good tidings. 99% of gamblers quit just before they make it big. Perfect username, good tidings. Mozart's Goats, good tidings. Ooh, oh, oh, to you and yours. I mean, should we do it to him? I feel like we gotta do it to him. I literally just went pee, and I have to go pee again, but you know what? We're gonna do that after the first game, okay? Show the Mahjong, please. Please. And there it is. And there we absolutely go. Show the chat, please, so I'm not alone with my freaking thoughts. And there it is. And absolutely, and we're gaming right now. And the alerts are on. Oh, we're going. Nailyan, good tidings. Folks, welcome to Wahjong Wednesdays. And you have not misheard me. It is no longer Mahjong Mondays, except I will still be streaming Mahjong on Mondays. But because there was maintenance, this week is all upside down, folks. It's the Wario to our Mario. It's the Wahjong Wednesday to our original Mahjong Monday. Now, how are things going for me? I think they're going okay. We got the Channel Points Casino ripping and roaring as we load into the gold room. He's not gonna say it wrong. He's not gonna say it wrong. Adam Levin, good tidings. 7 Up, good tidings. Now, before staking your hard-earned channel points on this prediction, you probably want to know the condition of the racehorse today, right? Before you choose a horse to throw your 30,000 yen behind. Condition of the racehorse, pretty good. Honestly, I don't feel horrifically wronged by the Mahjong gods, which always feels good. You know what I mean? I'm not going into this game with a huge chip on my shoulder of like, oh, we never get any good tiles. No, we've been getting some good tiles. Can't necessarily complain about that. How am I doing outside of the game? Oh no, it's 7 pairs. Oh, all right. I had to open my big mouth and suddenly we're doing 7 pairs immediately at the start of the round. At least if it is a 7 pairs, at least it's a 7 pairs with feeling, right? You know what I mean? We got that. We got 2 Dora. How's my day been? Thank you for asking. Nobody ever asks. Just kidding. Everyone always asks that, but I really appreciate it nonetheless. I did some laundry today and guess what? I hung some clothes outside as well. Holy moly, folks. You're not going to believe it. I hung some shirts outside. It's currently 94 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, I would say, at least 3 degrees Celsius. He's not a math major, folks. He's an English major. I hung some clothes outside in 90+ degree heat, and they dried out within like an hour. It was incredible. They probably dried out faster than that, but I wasn't checking on them regularly. You know what I mean? Al Borland fan, good tidings. And then afterwards, I took my shirts that I had hung and I gave them a good sniff. And why did I have to phrase it like that? Now, because that sounds like it's... The internet has gotten too much. Honestly, sniffing laundry used to... Hang on, what am I saying? I was about to say sniffing laundry used to not be a perverted act, but that is not true. Let me just be careful with my language here today. I don't want this to haunt me for the rest of my life. Sniffing your own laundry used to be fine in this Christian nation, okay? What is not fine is sniffing other people's laundry if they're not into it. You know what I mean? Solid Jumps, good tidings. Glee, good tidings. Sniffing one's own laundry has always been fine. Red Bull, exactly, okay? Ask not what you can do what your country can do for you, but how you can sniff your laundry, okay? It's fine. Sniffing your own laundry is fine. And guess what? I sniffed my own laundry after it was hanging in the sun. It smelled like hope. It smelled like the Obamas speaking at the DNC. Truth Senpai, thank you so much for the 6 months. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. It smelled like the sun. It smelled like possibility. It smelled so good. And it was my fresh laundry. I just want to make sure because we're getting into some awkward I was not sniffing anyone else's laundry. I was sniffing my own laundry. They were shirts and they were clean, okay? I can also call Ricci here. This is the silliest thing I've ever done in my entire life. I mean, you gotta send it. You absolutely have to send it. Leveled as the crocodile, aka alligator. Woo! Shush! Oh my god. Oh my god. And I'm sniffing my own laundry every day of the week. I'm up in there like... And it's smelling like possibility, folks. It's smelling like possibility. Bad chasing Ricci in that we only had 3 tiles, but a fun chasing Ricci in that we ended up winning that hand. Asked Wild, good tidings. Iconic Tom, good tidings. So that was, sniffing a lot of laundry today. Other things going on? Yo, I've been so stressed out with the move and stuff because, again, significant other and I are moving in at the end of the month, right? She's moving into this place. And so the stress of that has been so bad. I've literally just been overeating every single meal. Oh my god, Right Lord is one of those gamers. You take 3 seconds to think about your monitor tasks. Folks, you gotta let people think about their towels. Look at this. Right Lord is also thinking, you know what I mean? Moving sucks. I think I've been so stressed out that all I've been doing is eating like 3,000 calories per day. That's the way that I've been getting through it. I don't necessarily agree with it. I do need to tell you something. And I don't have a funny way to tell you this, but as soon as it happened, I was like, probably gonna tell stream about this. Yesterday, I kind of pooped my pants. Not in a bad way, but in a way where if you look at the brass tacks of what actually happened, I did poop my pants. And you're asking, how does this happen? Beth was doing the dishes. I was vacuuming. I thought I had to pass gas. And that's how that goes. And it gave me a lot of faith in our relationship because, well, number one, I truly wish that you could see the look on my face as it happened, because it was genuinely a, oh, I'm just doing vacuuming. Oh, like it was a shock to the system. Okay. It was a shock to the system. Oh, like, whoa, you know what I mean? I thought it was just passing gas. It was not. And then I kind of, took everything off. I didn't take off my shirt. That would have been a little bit weird. Right, Lord, you beautiful fool. Oh my God, what am I supposed to throw right now? Oh my, I mean, what am I supposed to throw right now? I could use a dream or a genie or a wish to go back to a time much simpler than this. I was not paying attention. I think this is safe. I can't tell though. I cannot tell, and I don't want to cut the door. I'm going to just go Suji Gaming. Oh my God. I'm not conning here. Are you out of your freaking mind? FOTC, good tidings. I cannot con here. I genuinely, it is unthinkable. It is an unthinkable act to call con in this situation. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Please pass. I please pass. For an extra draw to draw a safe tile, not today, Satan. You cannot tempt me with your seductive wiles of another safe tile. Anyways, I pooped my pants while thinking it was just a fart. I took my pants off afterwards and I threw out my underwear because I'm not, I threw out my underwear. That's normal, right? Can I get a 1 in the chat if that's normal? I'm not going to try to salvage that kind of a situation. You know what I mean? I'm just, it happens and it's over. I have other underwear, not to brag or anything. All farts got to go into the toilet now. Lil Doobie, you joke about that? You're joking. But for the rest of the night, anytime I felt like I had gas, I was going to the bathroom. It was over for me. I can't trust my own body anymore. It's so scary. And so as a result, I genuinely need to stop eating. I need to stop eating forever and I'll just die. No, I need to stop overeating. It makes my stomach feel so bad, but I'm so stressed. And then I can't. I love immediately having a meal and then eating like 3,000 calories worth of snacks. Oh my God. It's one of my favorite things to do. Just ate a full meal of leftovers. With noodles and rice and salmon and whatnot. Oh, why don't I finish that meal off with 3,000 elote dippers from Trader Joe's and some guacamole? That is unacceptable. That's how I spent my lunch today, folks. I genuinely have such. I think the stress of the move is really, really getting to me, and it's caused me to legitimately poop my pants. I pooped my pants yesterday. Beth was so supportive about it. It was awesome. Can we get a round of applause for supportive partners who are okay when you poop your pants? That is great. Not everyone is as gracious, okay? Not everyone is going to be okay with you son pooping his pants. Beth was really, really okay with it. She, as okay as one could be. Bachelor Rihanna, will we see any videos about the new event? So I don't want to spoil anything. I check it out on an upcoming YouTube video for sure. I also kind of want, wow, really early on there. Nothing we can do about that. Dealer seat magic is coming alive. Oh my God, when the toxic emoter ends up winning. Rachel Bunnies, good tidings. You literally just missed the story about me talking about how I pooped myself yesterday. Literally pooped my pants. I kind of want to devote some time into doing some runs of it on a YouTube video, but again, literally next week, I'm not trying to make any excuses. I'm genuinely a little fricked and Morty right now. Next week is the week that Beth and I are doing a lot of the move. And maybe it's going to be centered around that weekend. Oh my God, right, Lord. You got to take a chill pill. These are not the tiles that you want to see. So I don't know if I'm going to have time to fit in a bespoke video of the Mahjong Soul Balatro event. I'm just going to say this. It's a heck of a great time. And I'm not even sponsored to say that. It's an amazing time. They didn't have to cook so hard. They literally put a roguelike in Mahjong Soul for free. Now, do you pay emotionally by queuing up into a game of ranked afterwards and then spending 50 minutes only to get emoted on and as you get 4th place? Yes, we pay emotionally, okay? We pay emotionally, but we're still very thankful that they put an awesome new game mode in there for frickin' free. Now, this is amazing because it's 7 pairs all the way down. Yusung said I could paint a Rothko and the monkey's paw curled. Oh, wait, you talking about me pooping my pants? What's going on? What's going on? You beat it in 2 tries? Holy smokes. Okay, you're kind of cracked. I genuinely, I mean, not to spoil too much, but I couldn't get that far. I think you genuinely need the upgrades. I think starting with more star coins, aka Papu fruits, certainly helps a lot. A, B, C, D, E, F fallen. Have I done the gacha? I've not done the gacha. Uh-oh. This is a real uh-oh SpaghettiOs moment because Left Lord has pawned into Previ Wind 3 Dora, and I simply would not like to mess around. Yeah, not only is it Previ Wind 3 Dora, but it's also effing, it's also half flush potentially in the character suit, right? They haven't discarded any characters. I probably won't do any gacha for the new character. I know some people really want to see gacha for the new character. I'm not trying to knock it or anything. If you are going to spend money, spend responsibly. But right now, the short answer is I'm not going to do any gacha because personally, I'm okay without doing any gacha. Now, gacha journalism, that's another thing. You're going to try to gacha journalism me? I literally was just telling you about how I pooped my pants. No regrets. You know what I mean? My only regret is overeating. So anyway. That's my life right now. Tomorrow is my big hell day. I gotta go to, ooh, hang on. This is a little bit spicy. This is genuinely spicy. I think I gotta fold with the 6 of bamboo. Tomorrow, I gotta go to the recycling plant, throw away some of my old technology. I know I can probably just throw away like a 20-year-old laptop in the garbage. Can I get some feedback on that? Can I get a 1 in chat if that's okay? Can I get a 2 in chat if you should try to recycle it somewhere else? But here's the thing about me. I'm a good person. No, I'm just scared of getting caught. You know what I mean? I'm scared of, number one, I truly just want to recycle things whenever possible. I truly believe in that. Oh, Yusung, I watched a YouTube video where they said that recycling doesn't matter. That very well could be the case. I still don't want to do like the wrong thing. Even if there's just a slim chance that it could actually get recycled, I want to recycle my thing. The battery needs to be recycled properly. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. And we're going freaking... Get in, loser. We're going recycling. We're absolutely going recycling. Now, what can't we discard here? We absolutely cannot discard any character tiles. What can we discard here? I mean, I'm going sicko mode. I think if we're going to fold here with the 1s of bamboo, I think that's absolutely what we can do. I got to return something from Amazon. Why? Because, okay, nobody say anything. Can I get an oath of secrecy? Can I get a literally the words oath of secrecy in the chat if you are not gonna tell a soul? I need to know. I need to know because I think I could get into a little bit of trouble. Oh, frick, Left Lord's gonna sumo here. Okay. Batteries get picked up on our weekly trash day along with the glass bin. You have a glass bin? You have a glass half empty bin and a glass half full bin? I only have the 1 recycling. What the hell? Oath of secrecy. Okay, here we go. I bought an electronics bag from Amazon and I read all the dimensions and it seemed fine. And then we got it and it's way too big. It is just way too big. So I clicked do the return on Amazon, but the reason for return, I selected found item at better price. Allegedly. This is all allegedly. This is all allegedly, okay? Because I don't want to do that thing where I think if you return too many items on Amazon, they literally throw you in jail. They're like, you can no longer return stuff. Criminal. I know. But it's been kept. The bag itself, I've secured the bag in more ways than one. The bag has been kept in pristine condition, okay? Legitimately pristine, Pristina Aguilera condition, might I add. Yeah, that's how serious I am about it. Hopefully you use Udong's account. No, I think it's fine, probably. I mean, this hand is great, right? Ricci, Pinfu, red 5. No longer do we have the Dora, but like, who gives a frick? I'm sorry for that kind of language, but I just kind of got to go in on this. I'm in first place, and I feel like we could use to put it in musical terms, we could really use an accelerando right now. And instead of just settling for a little bit of first place, why don't we settle for a lot of bit of first place? You know what I mean? Mod's just looking out for him. I know this is an Amazon-owned platform. Yo, speaking of the fact that this is an Amazon-owned platform. Okay, so I got an email today. I don't think it has taken effect yet, but the sub price, if you sub to someone on Twitch on desktop, I think it's $5.99, right? Or $6.99? Jeez, they've changed their price so much recently that I genuinely do not know. However, if you sub to someone on mobile, it is $7.99. Okay, so it's $5.99 US on desktop. The mobile app, if you subscribe to someone on the mobile app, it's $7.99. So let me just say this. I think the streamer still gets the same cut or something. Do not subscribe on the mobile app, okay? Save yourself some money, because I feel like a lot of people might not know. I don't think it's taken into effect, so if you want to do it today, I think you're still in the clear. But overall, if you want to support me on the old clickety clackety, on the old desktop machine, highly recommend that. Or you can use, I think if you go to twitch.tv on your mobile browser, like Safari or Chrome or whatever, I think that the price is the same. You don't get an inflated price. I think ultimately I do want to start a Patreon, and I just think that that's the best way, right? It's the least, there's the least amount of friction between audience and streamer who poops their pants occasionally, and that's kind of the vibe that I want to get. But I'm like, oh geez Louise, like I don't want you to just sign up for the Patreon to receive nothing. Like I gotta give you something, even if it's something as small as like putting your name in the freaking in the freaking credits of every video. Like I would happily do that, you know, but I want to offer I want to offer something good. Perfect username. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. Feet pics. I mean, come on. I'll only give you feet pics if it's in the context of a Mahjong Soul cosplay. And you can quote me on that. Who doesn't like looking cute? Genuinely. I'm not even memeing. I'll give you feet pics if I'm looking cute in a Mahjong Soul cosplay. Here we go. You sung you're playing too well? I know. And I'm telling people to not support me. I think this is a weird stream. It's a weird stream. Ambo, good tidings, good tidings. So tomorrow I have to return something to Amazon. I gotta go to the recycling plant. Mommy doesn't know daddy's stealing pants at the recycling plant, doing something unholy. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You know, this is why we have the soundboard. Even if other people don't give it, I really like that joke, so I'm gonna give that to myself. Simpsons impersonation for every Patreon subscription. Homie. No, come on. I mean, I could, but it's not good, Mango Turtle. It's not good. It might just end up hurting us all, okay? It might end up hurting us all. The Family Guy impressions, they're hanging on by a thread. You can barely tell it's Stewie and not Trump when I thank people on the YouTube videos. Hang on. This is a little bit of a weirdo situation. I think we want to get rid of the... I think we want to get rid of the 9 of circles before it gets rid of us. Chibli, Ripley, Olivia Munn, thank you so much. I have to do that. I'm legally bound to do that every single time someone writes Chibli. What else do I gotta do? I gotta go to a Coinstar? How does it work at a Coinstar? It's been so long since I've used coins at all. And this is not a Marie Antoinette situation. I have an unbelievable stockpile of coins. And I'm not talking about crypto, okay? I'm talking about just USD. USD's nuts, if you will. If you go to a Coinstar and you put the coins in and you give them a little shimmy, right? You give them in a shimmy, you're shimmying around. And then at the end, do they give you like paper bills, or do they give you like a certificate of authenticity? What happens? Is it just kind of like an ATM? They take a huge cut of all your money? Okay, that sucks. That genuinely sucks. But the good news about that is the fact that I probably wasn't going to use the money anyways. You know what I mean? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I don't want to draw into another dangerous tile. This is a weird one. We are in a very precarious position, both as a nation politically and... Oh, never mind. We're gaming right now, folks. The club cannot even handle me right now. Draw me back into a 6 of characters. Oh, that's good enough. That's absolutely beef good enough. I mean, this is Green Dragon, Dora. It seems good enough to me. They give you a voucher that you take to customer service. Ew, I have to talk to someone. Okay, that's fine. I can put on my big boy pants and talk to someone. I read recently, I saw a headline today. I can't even remember. Maybe this was on Twitter, but it was like, man wins battle against Yostar for paying in tens of thousands of oiled up pennies. Now that leaves me with a lot of questions. You know what I mean? It leaves me with a ton of questions. Questions like, why were the pennies oiled up? And why was Coinstar being such a grump about it? You kind of have, like, this is your whole business model. I'm sorry to inform you, but like, your whole thing is accepting coins, bozo. Octazor, good tidings, good tidings. Didn't you poop in those pants? The pants didn't receive any damage, okay? The pants are fine. And I did laundry today, so guess what? I would happily eat off those pants today. Right, Lord, not playing that safe, but you know what? It gives us a great chance to steal this game, folks. Here we go. I can't see that. The only... Oh my goodness gracious. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. I am disgusted right now. 4 of circles is safe, and it has been thrown by 2 players recently. Did I say Yostar? I meant Coinstar. If I could turn back time. I mean, you could have a 6-7. How dangerous is this versus this? I mean, it's not like we're folding. We have no information anyways. Go ahead. Eat my entire body and soul. Someone's thinking about something. Maybe is someone about to ron me? Right, Lord's about to ron me. You know what? That's the cost of doing business. Tanya, red 5, Dora. That's absolutely okay. But okay, I think so. I'm gonna go do the Coinstar thing. I think secretly, don't tell anyone this because people are gonna call me a child for this. I think it's a lot of fun actually to use the machine, and you get to see where, you know, it's like that viral TikTok. The square one goes in the square hole. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's fun to see that the dimes only go in the dime hole and the pennies only go in the pennies hole. Wait, how does that even work at all? Oh my God! Whoa. Dimes are small enough to fit in any of the holes. How? What? What kind of magic? What kind of tricky magic? Oh, it's weight? How do they do that? You know what I mean? Coinstar, you keep so many wonderful secrets. Dime Stroganoff, so true. Absolutely true. They're levered with weight. You know, I'm feeling like an NPR host the way I'm going, wait, don't tell me. This is like, you know, this is like when you go see a magician do a trick, and then it's like, do you want to find out how I did it? I'm kind of like, no, I don't really want to find out how you did it. It's kind of amazing what you did, and maybe we just got to let that speak for itself. Maybe I got to just live in a little bit of wonder. Also, can I just poll our community really quickly? This is my Nate Silver. 1 in chat if you like knowing how magic tricks are done. 2 in chat if you don't want to know how any magic tricks are done. I'm going to poison the well a little bit, in that I know a lot of card magic. Yusung, did you have a lot of friends during middle school? No. So I know a lot of card magic. Beth, I hope I'm allowed to say this. Beth really likes seeing card magic. To the point where I think one time I did a card trick for her, and she genuinely had tears in her eyes because she was having such an amazing time. Which just reminds me to do it. Can I make a reminder to do card? I'm gonna pull out my phone and just be like, oh my God, why don't I do card magic more often? It literally makes my significant other the happiest person alive. Surely that counts for something. Hang on, 345 Sanshoku. I'm pogging. I'm huge pogging right now. Okay, card magic. Here we go. And so she is like, she never wants to know. She wants to like believe. And you know what? That's genuinely, I admire the fuck out of that. Like as a child, I always wanted to know how the magic trick was done because I wanted that forbidden knowledge. You know what I mean? Let me eat that apple. I want that apple. God's telling me I can't eat that apple. I'm starving here. Adam's being a huge dick talking about the new crypto ventures he's going on. I'm bored as hell in the Garden of Eden. I'm eating that apple. Oh, I'm eating that apple every single day. I want to have that forbidden knowledge. But now as an adult, I'm like, I don't want to know even a little bit. I would rather genuinely believe in the magic of it all. And it's a little fricked up for me in the sense that, don't run me. It's a little fricked up for me in the sense that I already know a lot of how the sausage gets made. I know the hidden, you know, tricky stuff that happens in not only Magic the Gathering, but Magic the Card Trick, okay? Jutsu maxing, so true, absolutely. I prefer Magic the Gathering. Hang on, I don't know if you've noticed this, fam, okay? And you know he's serious because he's using nomenclature that he doesn't usually use. Hey, check this out. Skibidi Sanshoku, right? We had that Skibidi Sanshoku, 3, 4, 5 in all 3 suits. Would absolutely chi into a... Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tanyao, Sanshoku, Dora, red 5 as the dealer. This is an 11,000 point hand. You absolutely got to take it. I'm on a double-sided weight. This might deal me into oblivion. But I have to go for it. I have to go for it. I'm sorry. I genuinely have to go for it there. Kiss today goodbye. The sweetness and the sorrow. I also got to go to Lowe's tomorrow. This is a day of many adult things. You know what I mean? And I don't mean perverted stuff like sniffing laundry, okay? I mean, listen, no. I mean, just I have to go to Lowe's to do a to get one of those fridge water filters. That's right. My fridge has a water filter, and not to brag, it has an ice maker. However, the ice maker, like, I don't know, it just like, for the lack of a better verb, poops out a ton of white dust. Like the water has so many minerals in it that every single time I like even go to use the refrigerator, there's like cocaine dust that comes out. You know what I mean? Jesse, we need to cook. It's kind of a problem, but I need to replace the water filter. And here's the fricked up part. After you replace the water filter, they want you to dispose of the first, something ridiculous, like the first 9 gallons of water that come out of the fridge. You think the ocean's drying up, baby? BP's pouring water, the oil in the water. You want me to waste 9 gallons of water just making sure that this noise is clean? No, no, no. Jailbreaker, thank you so much for the follow. Bro is going to Lowe's. So true. Thank you so much. Good tidings. Ooh, oh, oh to you and yours. A day of lows and highs. Very apt, Rachel. But that is the most academic thing that's been said here. I'm not even, you think I'm being facetious. I'm genuinely very, like, tickled by that. That is a joke that I would so happily make myself, okay? Okay, luxury. I know. I'm gonna be put in the frickin' guillotines. Oh, mamma mia. I'm gonna be put in the frickin' guillotine because of how, because I got a really nice fridge. It has a ice maker and everything, but it just poops out white dust all day. Right, Lord? I don't know if they had to go for it, but they certainly did. And now, if we can just end this game in one foul swoop, the game is over, and we get to go home in first place, which would honestly be a huge boon for us right now. I'm not gonna lie. Father needs a new pair of shoes. If we all throw the Vivian Westman, so be it. I don't really like this starting hand. Right, Lord? Why I oughta? So rich his fridge dispenses mineral water. Yo, I think that's because the water dispenser or the filter's not doing that much work anyways. You know what I mean? Had an amazing Pokemon Go day a few weeks back. Let me tell you why. The ice maker comes in clutch. I genuinely was like, I felt so fucking self-actualized on Pokemon Go Community Day. Why? This is me. This is my fish in water, okay? This is me at my literal most comfortable situation. I was at Pokemon Go Community Day. I was Pokemon going to the polls. And what did I do? I took the ice from the ice maker and I put it into a cooler and I put some bottles of water. I put some Ito-1 green teas. And then I was able to offer cold water to not only Beth, but also her roommate. I accidentally played the laugh track. It's no laughing matter. It's no laughing matter. I love helping people, and using the cooler to do so, I felt I'm entering my dad era. Genuinely, it felt incredible. I just love, I was so freaking comfortable. I felt so confident. I was like, you know what? Everyone's being hydrated, and it's because of me. I genuinely felt in my element. I felt in my element. What things do you always want to do when you were a child? Legitimately have a cooler full of drinks and then bring that drinks to a nice little event so that everyone can enjoy the drinks. I just like helping. I just think it's neat, folks. I just think it's neat. Mokuha and everyone clapped. Absolutely, everyone did clap. I'm very excited for the future as well. Not only are we looking at the past, but we're looking at the future. Did you know that there's a form of Ponyta? So Ponyta is like a fire horse. It's a horse on fire. Right? To quote, I mean, we gotta do it, right? We gotta do it to him. Where he did it to him. This is a nice little Ricci right here. Someone could still, you know, chase our Ricci. They could do something bad. Rylor does the exact same thing that they did last round. She's into a 6-7-8. Not playing much defense, but that's absolutely okay with me. Otherwise, we can't really run from anybody else. And I think, you know, so few people have the luxury of playing defensively that I think we got a beef strong enough chance of stealing this game. Ponyta is a horse that's on fire. To quote Jordan Sparks, I think Jordan Sparks, this horse is on fire. This horse is on fire, folks. There's also a Galarian version. Ooh, ooh, Twiddle's mustache. Ooh. Oops. Did I do that? Folks, it feels incredible to win. It feels so good to win. And I get to pay out the first place Omega Believers, an action that I have not been able to do for so long. But there's a Galarian variant of, dude, why are my shorts unbuttoned? Jeez Louise, having a lot of shorts trouble lately. First I'm pooping in them, now they're coming unbuttoned. What kind of stream is this? What kind of stream is this? Thank God this is not a sponsored stream. Could you imagine telling the story about how I literally shit my pants? Start the channel points. Life cereal, congrats. Oh my goodness. Someone's future generations are going to Channel Points College. Let's freaking go. Amrock, good tidings. Your uploads on YouTube helped me to Expert 3. Got Suanko, 4 concealed trips. Did you bring enough good luck for the class? What's going on here? Just kidding. Good tidings. I'm so happy to hear that. Congrats on the dubs. Congrats on the Yakuman. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, there's a Galarian version of Ponyta. It's literally a unicorn. Looks incredibly lit, folks. I want unicorn Ponyta and I want Rapidash. I want unicorn Rapidash so bad. So I'm very, very excited for that Pokemon Go community day. And this time I don't have to be intense about it. It's not like Beldum's where I was literally willing to sacrifice my own personal comfort. Like my stomach was feeling bad. I was sweating like a dog. And even so, I was like, I have to spin these Pokeballs on my small mobile device so I can catch Beldum's. Yeah, just so that I could get XL candy. When am I ever going to get the chance to get XL candies ever again, you know? All right, here we go. This hand is just very beef okay enough. I think I'm going to want to get rid of the Dora. I know it's the Dora, but I think sometimes focusing too hard, tunnel visioning too hard on the Dora can only lead to great strife. You know what I mean? You've heard of Cloud Strife, but Yusung Strife? Yes, it's true. Yusung was strifed up when... That's not something that people say. Yusung was so strifed up when he kept the Dora for too long, and suddenly it was what sank him in the end, you know? Galarian Ponyta is neat. Love that they made it psychic. Wait, is it psychic? I thought it was a fairy type because it was a unicorn, and that seems very like on theme. Also, it's pink colored. Luxray is a dark type because it's a dark colored. All right. I mean, these were some amazing pickups. Is anybody even watching the stream right now? I mean, no. Just because Yusung's not paying attention to the Mahjong hand doesn't mean that everyone's not paying attention to the Mahjong hands. These are some amazing draws that we just got in the circle suit. Not gonna lie to you there. keeping the 6 of bamboo, right? Just in case we draw into a 7 or a 5, I would much rather keep that shape and get rid of the 1, 2, 3 shape in the circle suit if we can. Fire Psychic, holy moly, it's not fairy. You know about the absurd Pokemon Twitter drama. I'm gonna try to summarize it for people who don't know, okay? But I also don't really understand, and please correct me if I'm wrong. The big Twitter Pokemon controversy was as follows. Popular streamer and one of my favorite streamers, Northern Lion, was joking as he was doing Pokedoku to the polls. He was joking about, what do you mean Luxray isn't a dark type? It's black. You know what I mean? It's like it has the black coloring on the Pokemon. And then apparently, what were people mad about? Because this seems so, I'm sorry to, yuck anyone's yum. We all think things are important in life, right? We all have our things that all hills that we would die on. But what was the big controversy? That's literally the whole of it? Okay, usually Pokemon, like if it's a red Pokemon, it's usually gonna be a fire type. There's very few exceptions. And those few exceptions, I would argue, is more a fault of like bad design language, I would say. Hang on. This is incredible. Please do not deal me in. Oh my goodness gracious right now. This is a redonk hand right now. This is a redonk hand. This is Ricci, Tanya, red 5, pure double sequence. Maybe even more if we get Sumo. Maybe even more if we get Oradora. Mario Toa, good tidings. Mr. Rumdum, good tidings. The Rumdum Dugger is a curious cat. Cats the musical. The plot, snooze. Okay? The Jellicle Ball, snooze. Cats the musical for the songs, I'm shaking my ass every single day. You think I'm not throwing it back to Skimbleshanks? You think I'm not throwing it back? Oh, everybody knows Skimbleshanks. Name every song from Cats. Rum Tum Tugger is a curious cat. Okay? And then there's also some bangers. There's some bangers. The musical really, the movie, the Tom Hooper movie really did it injustice. Really did it dirty. Okay? There's a song in Cats. It's called Gus the Theater Cat. It's so fucking emotional. It's so good. It's a sad ballad of an actor who's, reminiscing about their time on the stage. Oh, this is really good, I think. I think this is really freaking incroyable, if you'll allow me to use such a verbiage. Release the butthole cut. Yeah, apparently, for those of you who don't know, I'm summarizing all of your drama for you. I guess I'm a drama farming channel right now. Hang on. I think this is the best shot that we have of our hand. We can still accept 6 and 9, but now we can accept 5 or 2. We can still accept 3 of circles as well. I've got a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night. This has to be. This is a very complicated shape. I'm not going to lie to you, okay? This is not what you're going to see. This is like AP Geometry, a class that I didn't even have in my high school. Quite frankly, I'm not sure if it exists, but this is like AP Geometry. This is AP Geometry. But what kind of name is Deuteronomy? It's the type that you would find on a, who's your commander that you're playing today? I'm playing Deuteronomy. He's a 7-drop in Golgari colors. Does a lot of graveyard recursion. I'm sure you understand. This is a very complicated shape. That's what she said. No one's... Lord forgive me. I'm about to say some stuff that I'm going to regret. Hang on. This is a new game. I'm not winning. I'm folding. I know this is a great hand. I know we're really, really close. Nope, just not gonna do it. This hand isn't even that pog. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. It would have been safe the whole entire time. We might still be able to get into Tenpai, right? How many apes are gone? All my apes gone. 9 of bamboo. 9 of characters is absolutely a safe tile right now. Let's freaking get it. Okay, what else is safe? 1 of circles should be safe. 1 of circles should be safe for Suji Gaming. No one's really symmetric, right? Like, one of my eyes is much, or I say much larger than the other, but that's because I know all my, every single thing that I'm self-conscious about. I'm well aware of. But no, I feel nobody's fully symmetrical. It's why we got things like harmful apps like Photoshop. Ay, ay, ay. No human is symmetrical in that way. Absolutely, absolutely. Like my what the F? What the F? What do I do here? Because this is like half flush territory. Okay, I'm going to keep the Dora tile for now, but I'm going to start cheeing some... This is full flush territory. Unless we draw another copy of the Dora, I don't think... I think we got to go for the flush. I mean, it's... The Dora is 1 Han, but even half flush is 2 Han, you know? And you got to respect... Tugger is a curious cat. I can't do it. Now I can't do it. I was kind of hoping that we wouldn't get it, but now we got it. All greens, my greens. But this is still a really, really nice hand. We're 2 tiles away from Tenpai. I'll absolutely take that. 6 of circles. I mean, 6 of circles could get us there, right? Like right now, if we draw, no, we still need some good stuff in this hand. But I genuinely believe. Okay. The luck has been pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. Today, I can't be complaining. I'm salty. Last game, Right Lord was emoting it psychologically destroyed. You know, my mind is not a fortress. My mind is, it doesn't even have a moat. The door's open. Come on in. You want to psychologically destroy me? Hit 2 buttons and then suddenly it's over. Then Yu Sung's going to be like, these players can't even wait for 30 seconds. He's going through his old curmudgeon arc. What am I drinking today? Thank you so much for asking. It is a Vibes Afternoon Energy Strawberry Rose, or if you're a Blackpink fan, Strawberry Rosé. Beth very kindly got this for me to say thank you, because I've been doing a lot of the... I mean, she's been working so hard too, but I've been doing a lot of the moving stuff, and she got this for me as a thank you. I mean, it's wonderful. I usually don't have caffeine, so when I do, I feel like I could go run a marathon right now. I genuinely feel freaking incredible. The Rum Tum Tugger could be stuck on a 5. I mean, I could be stuck like a step sibling in a washing machine. Okay. Okay. I beg of you. Let me at least take a crack at this hand, right? This hand is really, really good. We can get into Tenpai if we draw into 1 of characters. Disgusting. Not that though. 1 of characters, 2 of bamboo, 3 of bamboo, 1 of bamboo, 4 of bamboo, 6 of circles. Unfortunately, does not get us there, but that's still a decent enough amount of tiles that we can wait with, right? And so I would love to call Rigi with this hand. I would simply adore a Chance Revolution to call Rigi. Now, I hate this. Left Lord hasn't discarded some circle tiles. I feel like Left Lord's being no slouch either. They've definitely got a mana, plan a canal, Panama. Sure. Kiefer Sutherland, you're gone. Absolutely. All green was definitely live. This is a good hand. This hand has to... You could win a freaking Baimon Under the Sea. Oh my god, we would have had all green. Nope, you're absolutely right. When you're right, okay? We could have gone for all green here. But you have to understand, like we're all in agreement. Losing feels bad, right? We all agree that losing feels bad. And as a result, I don't necessarily want to lose if I don't have to. Ah, frick. Are you serious? If one of these passes, all of them passes. If I get Rond here, it's only because I didn't go for all greens. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Had I gone for all greens, I would have had 3 green dragons. That's a nice little safety net. What is happening? Can someone hold me? Can someone hold me right now? What is happening? This is so stupid. I don't think I should have pushed for that. I'm going to be real with you. But this is such a high scoring hand. 7 pairs, Dora, red 5. This is a dealer Mongon. I mean, you got to throw the 9. You got to throw the 9. We see 3 of the 8s. We see 3 of the 7s. I can't even look at chat right now. I'm so scared. I'm going to... I'm so sorry. I'm scared right now. I'm scared. It takes a great Mahjong player to admit that they're completely mentally overwhelmed, okay? And that's what I am right now. I'm completely mentally overwhelmed. Oh my god. The Rum Tum Tugger. Okay, all right, we did it, folks. We did it, Joe. We did it, Joe. It was always 7 pairs. Nothing personnel, kid. All right, we live to fight another day, and we get to stay in the dealer seat, which is pretty. To quote a movie without doing the accent, very nice, right? Absolutely, very, very nice. Anyway, how's everyone's week going? I mean, this is gonna sound like a plug, but it's not. Wish I could have plugged my butt yesterday when I was pooping my pants. That's not what I wanted to say. Okay, this is gonna sound like a plug. You have to understand. I just say what comes to mind. Sometimes it's horrible. Sometimes it's horrible. You have to understand that he doesn't really. What? How do people describe it? Think about what you say before you say it. Xenolon, thanks for the follow. Just a reminder. You know, there's a little bit of delay on the stream, so people follow for different reasons. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome. Ooh, oh, oh, to you and yours. Good tidings. Good tidings. Should have left that one behind the paywall. No, the fans deserve it. The fans absolutely deserve it. Tanyao. The Rum Tum Tugger has an all symbols hand. Maybe Tanyao. I mean, if we draw into another 3 of bamboo, isn't that kind of like Litmus Eve? Sorry for the language, but isn't that kind of Litmus Eve? Okay, this is the downside of going for Tanyao, is that this hand, oh brother, this guy stinks. This is really bad now. This is really, really bad. I don't know. Oh, I can even see here. Because we don't have any safety. Okay, Green Dragon is technically safety. I don't want to deal into Ipatsu if I don't necessarily have to. I am so excited for Friday's stream. Friday's stream is hopefully, if everything goes correctly, the finale of our Kingdom Hearts Level 1 Proud Mode run. It has taken a notebook full of notes. It has taken blood, sweat, and tears. It has taken us yelling at our ally Donald several times. Oh my god, this is a terrible situation to be in. I'm so excited to hopefully conquer this mountain that I once gave up on. But now I'm stronger. I know more about myself and the world around me. We can maybe make it if we try, you know? The journey of 1,000 healing spells begins with 1 cure. So that's been very, very cool and very, very legal. I'm Super Mario Maker excited about that. I do have a chip on my shoulder. So the whole reason that we're playing Kingdom Hearts is because I once tried to do it and then I had to give up. And I hate giving up. So I've come back to it. Nazdormu, I've returned to Bargain. And this time it's about Kingdom Hearts. Now, I've done the exact same thing with Minecraft. How do you feel about this? Okay, I'm gonna just genuinely poll the live viewing audience. 1 in chat if you want me to finish Minecraft, because holy moly, that game is genuinely hard. That game is genuinely hard. 2 in chat if it's okay not to have beaten Minecraft, because I don't feel the same shame that I feel about Minecraft as I do about Kingdom Hearts. 2, did you see the upgrade to mine carts? No, I did not see the upgrade to mine carts. What did they change them to? Your carts? There we go. That's good. Minecraft is light. Xenolon, good tidings, good tidings. Seblis, good tidings, good tidings. Ooh, oh, oh, to you and yours. So yeah, I don't feel necessarily the same way about Minecraft. Like, I think that if I end up making friends, Constantina, good tidings, ooh, oh, oh, to you and yours. I think that if I end up on like a Minecraft server and everyone as a team wants to do the Ender Dragon and we can work on things as a team, I think that would be very, very fun. Doing it alone and just mining for hours in the Nether, I'd rather go to Thanksgiving at my in-laws. Okay. It's good. It's good. It's good. Don't show weakness, Yusung. Don't show weakness. Don't show weakness. Don't show weakness. Don't show weakness. That's the thing. As a comedian, you gotta believe in your jokes, you know? You gotta believe in your jokes. Because if you show weakness, then people are gonna be like, what are we laughing about? You know, I'm not wanna laugh at this. But if you hold strong, people are gonna find you as funny as you find yourself. The tongue action, though. People watch the stream for different reasons. I don't think of it as a beatable game. Set your own goals. Even with the Ender Dragon is kind of like a beatable target, though, and that gets the end credits to play. I mean, I do love watching the Minecraft speedruns. You know what I mean? Those are a lot of fun because it's like, oh my god, I spent like 13 hours doing all this random bullshit in the game. Couldn't even get close to the End Dragon. You just did this all in oh my, this is so bad. This is horrendous. Why am I keeping any of this? Lord, tell me how to say no to this? Red Dragoon, the Dora discard as well. Yo, I am very, very nervous about this right now. I'm not gonna lie. Left Lord, what? Okay. But basically, my hand has 0 value. My hand has none value left to beef, okay? I think we gotta fold this. Kiefer saw that one. I think that's an absolutely fine tile. I mean, if we're just gonna play masochistic games, if we're just gonna play masochistic games, I'd rather watch some C-SPAN. Okay, what do I discard here? I think probably 2 of circles is the safest thing. But I think if we wanted to go hardcore about it, what should be my first Souls-like experience, right? Surely you would want to start with like a gentle easing into the Souls-like universe. Surely I just don't go for Dark Souls 1. I feel like that game, you know, it lacks a certain, you know, je ne sais quoi. It probably lacks like quality of life features. Oh my god, this is gonna hurt. Sanshoku and they hit an Orandora. If you want easy Souls, go for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Here's the thing, and nobody's gonna like this, Octazor. I appreciate the suggestion, but I have not seen Star Wars. And people keep bullying me for it. And the more people bully me, the more I don't wanna frickin' see it, because I know what happens already. It's spoiled. Let's just say, I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. Let's just say I know who's in the family tree, okay? I know who's step siblings. I know who gets stuck in the washing machine. I know everything. I know everything that happens in the freaking story. Elden Ring is probably the easiest to get into. But then, like, is Elden Ring just going to be a backseater's heaven? I don't necessarily want that either. Oof, baboof. 345 Sanshoku. I mean, he's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now, which is kind of redonk to think about. Holy smokes, that's a good tile. That's an absolutely beastly tile right now, like a live action remake. 345 Sanshoku. Actual 345 Sanshoku. Oh my god, it happened. It's happening. Not GIF. Every Souls game will be backseated, Rocket will. Sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet, I think. You know what I mean? But that's kind of why, not to peel back the curtain too far, even though, I mean, what secrets am I gonna keep from you? I literally was talking about how I pooped my pants earlier. Yesterday. You know, we're all adults trying to figure it out. Sometimes you poop your pants. That's why I haven't played Balatro. Because I think, you know, people are just gonna, I think it's gonna hurt people. I genuinely think it's gonna, Tanya, holy smokes. Holy smokes. I'm telling you right now, you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, and you offer me Tanya, Sanshoku, red 5, Dora, potentially if I draw into another 8 of bamboo. It's getting less Italian as time goes on, and you know what? I'm here for it. That's why I haven't played Balatro. I think other people have gotten really, really good at the game. Okay, we cannot accept 8 of characters right now, or 8 of bamboo, right? Unfortunately, that ship has sailed. It is not a tile that we can necessarily wait for. If we draw into the last one, we are truly the chosen one. We are genuinely the chosen one. Did you slip into Bernie Sanders? How come the 1% of Dark Soul players get 99% of the Millennia buffs? This is unacceptable. I don't think we want this. It's okay, but I don't think that we necessarily want this. How come there are millionaires and billionaires in the ruling class who like to play Dark Souls? I'll see you in hell, right? Like, I'll see you in hell. Really good chase. But if you ron me, you ron me. Oh, it passed. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is a gamble, folks. This is a genuine gamble. Like, I don't know about what I've been told. God, this is so lucky. Like, the fact that that 3 didn't deal in and this 3 didn't deal in. Like, we are, oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Miss, thank you so much for the 60 set. One of the longest standing subscription. Thank you so fucking much. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well as well. Don't want to cross any reverse parasocial lines, but I genuinely hope you're doing okay. Ah, perfect. The Clint Eastwoods when nobody needs him anymore. He's a little bit salty for losing that hand, because could you imagine the Pogs had we won that hand? I would have started screaming into the microphone like there's no tomorrow. But yeah, that's why I didn't play Bellatra, because everyone's too good at it, and I feel like I would get a lot of backseating, and I like to keep a no backseat kind of a vibe going on. You know what I mean? At least no rude backseating. You could say things. You could genuinely try to ask questions about the game, like, hey, just a quick question. Why not discard 8 of characters there? And that might prompt some genuine reflection. Of course, you could misuse this rhetorical technique to be omega toxic to me, and you know what? It's okay. Just sometimes it's the world we live in. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. It could have been what could have been. I know, but we gotta brush that dirt off our shoulders. You know what I mean? We absolutely gotta brush that dirt off our shoulders. This is not even that bad of a hand, right? Maybe Ricci, Pinfu, Tanyel, best case scenario. I mean, I'm looking at this hand and I'm like, I would much rather draw into another green dragon than anything else, just because otherwise this hand is a little bit slow. But watch me go. It's just so awkward, right? Most likely we're gonna end on a double pair weight between the 5 of circles and the Clint Eastwood, which is not necessarily where we want to be. Start off the suggestion with imagine. It's honestly one of the rudest ways. Like, could you imagine, not to appropriate that language, but like if you are going crossword cutting to Dora, that's very funny. See, what a wholesome emote. When things are going, you can do self-deprecating emotes. But you can't just emote when things are going well, okay? To quote Joe Biden, you can't only love your country when you win. Weird political reference there. What was I talking about? Oh my God, I was yapping so hard about something. What was I talking about? Oh my God, does anybody have any clue with what I was talking about? What about Kingdom Hearts 2? Is that game on the table? Backseaters, right? So true, bestie, so true. Backseaters. Could you imagine going to a grocery store and the person forgets to scan something, and you're like, imagine not scanning these bananas. Like, you can't do that. But for some reason, when people are online, it's like, oh, hell yeah. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fuck up this person's day. You know what I mean? The rudeness of imagine, I know. You know, imagine, I'm starting to think that this isn't a very good word to use, and it's not a good celebrity song to sing during COVID times. Voice of the people. Voice of the people. Voice of the people. Imagine being rude to other people. Okay, well now we're in some edge cases where if you're using it for justice, that's like funny. That's very funny. Oh my God. I have to fold here. Dude, this hand stinks. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. I could do some Kingdom Hearts level 1. I could do some Kingdom Hearts level 1. I don't know if people necessarily want to see that. You know what I think that people would really want to see? And Kingdom Hearts level 1 might be fine at the end of the day, but I think people might want to see the Kingdom Hearts rhythm game, right? I am a rhythm game enthusiast. Do I want to spend $60 to get the AAA Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories and support Nomura's, crimes against humanity with the plot of Kingdom Hearts? No, but am I gonna do it because I love rhythm games? I'm down horrendous for rhythm games. I'm a rhythm game Richard. Oh my God. Yes. Yes, I would. Banana Ray and White, good tidings. I might have said good tidings earlier. I apologize. Carn Dog, good tidings. Tootie Cutie, good tidings. I 3-starred all those levels and I hated it. For the melody of memories, holy smokes. I mean, I'm also a completionist. You know what I mean? I like completing things. Just ask your mom. Woo! 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 Honestly rude. Honestly rude and beneath me. And yet, the devil on my shoulder was saying, you gotta go for it. You know what I mean? You gotta go for it. Imagine leveling up to get scanned. Yo, the beautiful thing about Kingdom Hearts 2, level 1, is that you get scanned from a boss reward. So you no longer have to suffer the indignity of going through the entire game without scan. And that's really, really nice. Now I can use scan to pick up on all the subtle, you know, the subtleties of the bosses, the subtleties of Mickey's facial expression when he thinks that Goofy dies. There's a scene in Kingdom Hearts. If you've never seen this, we need to talk about this, okay? There's a scene in Kingdom Hearts where Goofy hits his head. And you're going to think I'm making this up, but I'm not making this up. Seblis, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. There's a scene in Kingdom Hearts where Goofy hits his head and then is like unconscious. And then Mickey Mouse comes by and thinks like, Goofy, oh no. And then Mickey Mouse gets angry and says, they'll pay for this. And what? How did that happen? How did that happen? You know what I mean? It's and there's another scene, hardest line in the series. I mean, it goes hard, but it's like so silly too, you know? There's another scene where Mickey Mouse is just chilling with the boys, Leon and Sora. And then Mickey Mouse strolls in and literally goes, haha, hey there, fellas. We talking about the door to darkness? As if it was just, you know, that's just what people talk about in Hollow Bastion. It's unbelievable. The dialogue in that game is unbelievable. Left Lord's name is your mom? Oh my god, for real? I'm not even real. Good tidings, by the way. I might have given you a second good tidings. I apologize if that's true. It's unbelievable what happens in Kingdom Hearts. There's also like a plot point where a character goes back in time to create 13 clones of himself to run like a shadow organization, commonly known as the Democrats. These sorry, can't resist. Sometimes you gotta, you know, Xehanort Gate. You know what I mean? Nortgate. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Hey, look, I've been watching the DNC lately. You know, got politics on the brain. Got politics on the brain. 3 of bamboo, such a safe tile. So true, bestie, so true. Hey, TXK, thank you so much for the follow. If you're about to drop a free followers for free on the cheap in the chat, sorry, I've been burned before. I have trust issues. I'm okay without free followers, but I apologize if I'm just insulting your username. I don't mean to be, but you got to understand this isn't my first rodeo on Twitch. You got to be a little bit careful with what you say. I'm not cutting Dora, right? Certainly, I don't cut the Dora. Now, this is kind of magical in the sense that I have Tanya to Dora, and I'm fighting with Right Lord for the fate of the universe. Oh my god. Hang on, give me a sec. Hey there, fellas. No, you sung? Focus. I have no safety. No, I do have safety. Oh my god. Okay, it hurts a little bit. Hurts a little bit. Hurts a little bit when I fold this head. Genuinely hurt. Oh. hurts a lot of bit. Hurts even more when I fold again. I love pushing a hand as much as the next guy, but we don't have, no, we don't have the means We don't have the means to. Literally every single tile that we would want to discard at a time like this, Lord, tell me how to say no to this, is simply too spicy of a meatball, okay? Is simply too spicy of a meatball to throw out. And honestly, we're getting close enough, beef close enough to the end of the round that I'm like, you know, in all likelihood, please, I beg of you, we end this round without anyone being able to run or sumo. Here we go. Right Lord waiting on the 3 of circles and the 6 of circles. It's kind of playing carefully around the 3 of circles, I think. Did I have one of those in my hand? But I genuinely didn't want to deal it. And guess what? Guess what? We are now in the dealer seat. We have the opportunity to make the future what we want. Is Left Lord's name actually your mom? Just in like kanji? It's honestly, some people, you know when you see in this game Freed Jianshi, that is because they originally had a very inappropriate username. How dare you make a your mom joke? Only a true Philistine or a dilettante would stoop so low as to make a your mom joke. It's the lowest form of humor. Real streamers on Twitch just talk about the plot to Kingdom Hearts 2. There is a great, you know, it's also amazing in the Kingdom Hearts universe, like Sephiroth, one of like the harbinger of doom, right? One of the big bads in Final Fantasy VII, talks to Donald Duck, a pantsless servant of Mickey Mouse. I'm sorry to put it like this, but it's absolutely true, right? It's absolutely true. I mean, this hand, please let me win this one. I mean, our hand goes hard, but so does everybody else's hand. I need to stay in the dealer seat, though. If I lose this hand, so be it. I think we got to go for it. Like, our shapes are so freaking strong. This is a perfect two-away, by the way. We don't often reference perfect two-aways, but now look at this. Perfect freaking Ishanten, baby. A perfect two-away is when you have 2 Omega Chunks, a pair, and a double-sided weight. Because no matter what, you are going to be able to change your hand into a perfect Ishanten. Anyway, what was I talking about? God, I have the memory of a freaking goldfish, baby. Oh, yeah. Sephiroth talks to Donald Duck. Donald Duck doesn't even have pants. Bro's naked. Please, I beg of you, don't ron me. Give me a chance. Give me a chance revolution. Right Lord pawns into the red 5, or pawns showing that they have the red 5. It's a little bit spooky, scary. 8 of circles looking like a really safe tile. And I'm not looking like a fool with my pants on the ground. I want my pants to be clean, to have no poop in those pants, to remain the dealer's seat. Good luck, kid. Good luck, kid. We're in there. Dig your heels in. Full send. Full send. And then it was really funny because on my colleague Chibley's stream, Chibley used to have, I think, a tweet screenshot of that was like, hearing Fauna from Hollow Live talk about Chibley is like hearing Donald Duck talk about Sephiroth. You know, it's just one of those things that you don't really expect. Okay, we really want to win this round. A crossword immediately cutting the Dora. So they don't have a valuable hand, but they just have a hand that they want to get into the end zone. Okay, respectable. This hand, not very good. Maybe Tanyo, actually. Maybe Tanyo, if that's okay. Sklee, I have to do dishes. Sklee, I mean, I love doing dishes, but personally, I love doing dishes the most when I could put on a silly little video. Oh, someone's trying to figure out how fast they can beat Pokemon Yellow with just an Arcanine? Yeah, maybe doing dishes isn't going to be as bad as I previously thought. I'm not trying to fix anyone's problem. Maybe I'm being a little solutions-oriented right now. But that has certainly risen dishes on my power rankings of chores. I mean, this feels pretty good. What we really want to see is like 7 of bamboo, or excuse me, 7 of characters, or even another 8 of characters. So we can just start, yeah, pawning and sheeing out the wazoo. We can shee into a 7 as well. It's a little bit risky to go full send on this hand. However, I do want to remain in the dealer's seat. And we are 1 away from Tenpai, and my bladder is full right now, okay? I don't know how to tell you this. My bladder is extremely full. My bladder is so freaking full, okay? It's like you ever look at a, you ever be in biology class and you're looking at a tiny slide of a plant cell, and then you drop some water onto that plant cell and it goes. Brrr. That's what my bladder feels like right now. Shit is turgid, okay? Am I gonna get banned? That's okay. It's okay to describe your bladder, right? It's so funny because no one really knows what the line is. But I don't think that's necessarily the line, right? That should be fine. That should be fine. Turgid, the grossest word. Really? Does it really surpass moist? Because people hate that word. People genuinely, their toes curl. Wait, isn't that a good thing? No, now I'm embarrassing myself. I'm embarrassing myself because I'm like, oh my God, do I know that toes curling is a good thing from reading NSFW fan fiction as a teen? And let's be honest, as an adult, is that how I know that? But it just makes their blood curl. Is that the word that I'm looking for? People hate the word moist is what I'm trying to say. It's gotta be both. Toes curling is both good and bad, right? Your blood boil, yes. Okay, we figured it out. Since you have the funny check mark, if you get banned, you also get clout from the ban detector Twitter bot. Yusung was banned for saying his bladder was turgid. I was literally just teaching about biology. Because guess what? That S is true. It's true. Rachel Bunnies, thank you so much for the tier 1. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. Oh my God, not what you want to see. But if you're going to make me discard a bamboo tile, 2, I feel like is beef safe enough. I mean, it's an inside Suji trap, right? 6 of characters might actually come out. And now it's an inside Suji trap for the 5 of characters as well. If someone really loses track of who they are, this is when we feast. Okay. Okay. We're Costco guys. Of course we stay in Tempai. It's okay. It's okay. Definitely got my toes like a hawk on a branch. You talking Hawk Tua on a branch? I'm sorry. I'm so gross today. I'm so gross today. This is a great hand though. Can I get some respect? How many selfies can get 1,000 likes, but can I get some likes from my boys in South? You gotta love the fact that we got a pair of the Kiefer Sutherlands holding it down like I'm giving lessons in physics. That's great. That's absolutely great. But I do need to use the bathroom. Okay. Amazing hand. Is this the epic comeback that we always needed? Am I about to find out that in Mahjong superstition, if you need to go pee, go piss girl, that your hands are gonna, oh. Incredible Tempai, by the way. An extremely early Tempai where the one of characters has been thrown and it might be like, it doesn't even freaking matter. I'm so sorry. Were you hoping to win this one? Were you hoping to post this video on your YouTube channel? For the engagement, for the little clickities? It's over for you. Have the high ground. Now, do I think that we're going to get first place? First place is a jump, is a bit of a stretch, folks. It's a bit of a stretch. Much like my bladder right now, because I really have to pee. But second place is so doable. So doable. I mean, I don't even know if I want that is the thing. Like, this could be nice if we draw into a 7. If we draw into a 4, I can kind of get rid of the 9 of characters anyway, right? I mean, if we draw into a 7, it's good. But now if we draw into a 7, not that kind of a 7, we can have an awesome 5-6 shape as well. Yeah, the repeat counter is going off right now. You know that if this was a YouTube video, this would be making it in the thumbnail. 6 repeat counters. That's so good. Oh my God. Okay. We need a pair in this hand. So if we draw into another 1 of circles or a 4 of circles, it's pretty PogChamp, not gonna lie. If we don't, I would take any pair of any of the other tiles that we have in our hand. I mean, not really. Like a pair of the 2s wouldn't do that much, but you know what I mean. Another copy of the Dora would go mondo hard. That would simply be redonkulous if we could achieve another copy of the Dora tile. Can I tell you something? I also am excited tonight. I'm very, very tired from all the cleaning that I've done today. And again, I told you earlier I was sniffing my own laundry. Not a pervert, just something that it just smelled nice because it was hanging outside. You can tell the chauffeur they can park it right there. I mean, 1 tile away from Richi, Pinfu, Dora. I mean, it's a beautiful hand. It's a beautiful hand. You too, it's a beautiful day. This is pretty good. It's pretty good. Of course I called it. We're Ricci guys. Of course we like the Ricci. This is absolutely a Ricci scenario. Even though I'm very, very, long day. Not saying that I'm like, completely beat or anything, but I want to go out to do a Mega Salamence raid. I want to go out to do a Mega Salamence raid and Pokemon Go to the polls. You have to understand, if I do a Mega Salamence raid, I might get as many as like 7 XL candies. To get 1 XL candy, I have to walk my buddy for 5 kilometers. I'm saving myself 35 kilometers of walking with each and every raid that I do. Not going for shiny Xerneas. Is today raid day? It is raid day. Oh, I could go to raid hour too. Oh, I could absolutely go to raid hour if Beth is willing to do it, because we also have we don't have dinner plans like we're going out, but we were just gonna do some more like logistical moving stuff and then have some dinner. Oh man, Pokemon Go to the event. But it's nice, right? We all have our things that get us out of the house. Pokemon Go, not a bad reason to do so. I mean, you are technically... Ooh. No, I cannot. I simply cannot. I mean, hang on. I should have absolutely. I'm a big fool because 3 of the 9s are already gone, right? It's really, really unlikely that we get some of the 9s, and also one of these other bozos could be in Tenpai, right? They could very well be in Tenpai. For all the 9s are gone, all my apes gone. Oh my god. So what do we do here? You know what I should have considered? I should have considered Chiing there, just to try to make it into Tenpai before the end of the round, such that we might stay in Tenpai for the exhaustive draw and stay in the dealer seat, aka the Joey Wheeler seat. Left Lord with the Nolan Northwind pawn. I have to be a little bit careful here. I have to be a little bit careful not to throw away my entire lead. If they're in Tenpai and they're waiting for the 2 of characters, and they very well could be, because not a lot of tiles have been thrown around the 2 of characters, I might have to just get the heck on out of here. I know. You have no idea how much I would like to stay in the dealer seat, but some things are not worth risking for. And this 2 of characters might be one of those things. I live 5 kilometers from the nearest Pokestop. Genuinely, Pokemon Go, because they're harvesting your data, right? But they're showing you cute Pokemon while they're harvesting your data. Because they're harvesting your data, it's kind of like, wait, was I playing around this? No, I was playing around 2 of characters. But, character tiles, we were right to be a little bit suspicious. If you do the raid day, good luck. Thank you. You as well. Hope you get some good shiny luck. Hopefully, whoever's watching this right now gets some good shiny luck as well. This is also incredible luck. Like the easiest Ricci Pinfu of my life. Maybe even a pure straight in the character suit to top it off. Short stream today? No, I would never cut stream short to go do a Pokemon Go event. I would never do that. You have my word. I mean, but what if an Austin? No, hang on. You sung stick to your morals. I would never cancel. Never cancel. But, yeah. Pokemon Go. I think for rural players, it's harder for them to steal your personal data for nefarious means, right? It's harder for them to be like, oh, this person likes going to the supermarket. And then they like stopping at this boba shop because they're an adult, but they constantly need a stream of little treats. And then they sell that to an advertiser who's like, hey, you want a little treat? And you're like, yes, I do. It's harder to do that, I think, if you're in a rural area. It's really, really hard to play Pokemon Go. They should have better means for people to play Pokemon Go in rural communities. Absolutely. Because it's unfair that people in cities get to enjoy this game and people in rural areas don't. It's absolutely unfair. I'm not saying that a game has to be perfect, but like, they should try harder. Oh, I'm so sorry. The world becomes a better place. Oh no, whatever shall we do, you know? Is there a supermarket themed Pokemon? There is the Trubbish Pokemon, which is a trash bag themed Pokemon. I have a 4-star Trubbish in Pokemon Go. Not to brag or flex or anything, but that is absolutely true. Right, Lord, trying to stay in the dealer seat for the epic comeback, right? I think that we can still play aggressive here because We know that nobody has a triplet of the Dora. No one can even have 2 Dora. So I think at most you could have Tanyao, what, red 5 if you're really, really lucky. I don't think that they do. As a result, if we get something good here, oh my god, we can Shi this for Tenpai. Yeah, I think that's worth fighting for right now. We can Shi that for Tenpai. It's not like, you know, 4 of bamboo or 5 of bamboo. We're safe. Also, we don't really have much safer tiles. Right, Lord, you know, this seems like a very bold and brash move. You might think it belongs in the trash, but I certainly don't. Hang on. We're Costco guys. Of course, we like to fold. I would love to. I would love to. It's just a little too picante, a little too Spice Town USA. Yo, because Right Lord has no ability to wowzers. Let me think for a second. We see 3 5s. I think this is my safest tile. It's unlikely that someone has a 5-6, although, you know, jury's still out on what the actual safest tile is. Yikes. Can I get a yikes? Can I get a yikes in the chat? We see 3 of the 7s. You don't have a 7-8 potentially? Oh my god. We are playing fast and loose. But we know that these 3 players, all 3 of these bozos, are not playing safe. Oh my god. What is happening? My connection is really bad. Please. Yo, Star. Not like this. Not like this. At least let me lose with dignity. And now I pee, folks. And now I absolutely pee. Oh my god. Pay out the semi-believer. Oh. Still in the top 50th percentile, even though there's only 4 options. So it's not nearly as impressive as it sounds. All right, I'm going to go pee. I will be right back. Oh my god. I feel... Oh my god, no music was playing. Oh my god, no music was playing. I should have at least made us back to the... took us back to the original screen. My bad. Honestly, my bad. So you're telling me that the stream was completely silent for 2 minutes, and the only thing that was going on was the word piss maxing on the screen? Whose fault is this? Whose fault is this? Start the frickin' channel points prediction. At least we didn't hear any noise. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, and get me back in the freaking gold room. I mean, I'm having a great time. Thanks for making this stream awesome. And it's Wahjong Wednesday. Oh my goodness, I thought for a second that today was Mahjong Monday, but it's absolutely not. We're halfway through the week. It's hump day, folks. You gotta get yourself a little treat. Here's the thing. I have been stress eating lately, hence me pooping my pants yesterday. But I gotta take it easy. Like Beth got a dozen donuts from Krispy Kreme. From this app called Too Good To Go. It's where, like, at the end of the day, I've talked about this before. I apologize You've heard me talk about this, but this is, but you know, some people might not know about Too Good To Go, and this is a great opportunity to enlighten them. So you basically, what you do is you pay $5, and at the end of the day, you go to a restaurant, and they just give you whatever they didn't sell that day. Now, this is especially fruitful with donut shops, and so Beth was a real hero. She was like, you know, my roommate has a really stressful week. I'm gonna get her some donuts, because just like as comfort food. I'm gonna get myself and her some donuts. And then I was like, Beth, can I has donut? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta ask in a really nice way. I can has donut? You know, you gotta reference the lol cats from 2013. And so she got a box of Krispy Kreme donuts, not a name drop, just true, for $5. 12 donuts for $5. There were like 4 glazed, 4 cream filled, 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 shakes. There was only 3, so it wasn't the greatest variety, but I genuinely do not give a flying frick, sorry for the language, about the variety. I should not have pawned there. This hand is so freaking bad. Yeah, and Right Lord has got something going on, Stacy's mom style. Who wouldn't want to has cheeseburger? Many philosophers have said this. I think, therefore I has cheeseburger, right? Rene Descartes. I would have used the hell out of that in college. It's truly an amazing thing. There's places like IKEA. You can get Swedish meatballs for cheap. It's always $5, I think. I think stores can technically charge more if they wanted to, but it's usually just $5 flat for whatever you might frickin' want. But IKEA is one of those where as soon as it opens, like they have it's like a Supreme sneaker, right? Like as soon as it drops, you gotta be on the app refreshing, and then you gotta hit purchase because it sells out in a minute. Sells out in a minute. What is this? Me with the sponsorships that I've been getting? Ooh. So getting the donuts has been great, but I think they've been doing a lot of damage to my feeble stomach. You know what I mean? Folks, he's got a feeble stomach. He definitely cannot has a lot of cheeseburgers in rapid succession. Okay, Left Lord broke Ipatsu, but a crossword still deals into a crossword. This is a dealer Ricci, right? Yeah, it is a dealer Ricci. So we're still in East 1, but that's okay. It's East fun. Lolcats can vote now. Lolcats is 18 years old. Oh, jeez. You know what I heard? Nyan Cat was there on January 6th. I know. The memes we've loved as children are now political radicals. I know. I'm just spreading misinformation right now. Nyan Cat was not at the January 6th insurrection, okay? Nyan Cat was probably in space on a rainbow trail, doing what Nyan Cat does best. You know? That song is pretty good. I don't think I could listen to it for that long, but it's got some, you know, it's a little bit more creative than some of the pop songs that we hear these days. This is a weird boomer take, right? This is like, oh my god, pop songs on the radio are so bad. You know what I like? Nyan Cat. Okay, I hear myself. I absolutely hear myself. But you gotta, I'm a little snooty about, you know, music, because I literally learn thousands and thousands of billions and billion. I learned thousands and thousands, or hundreds and hundreds, which I can actually say, of pop songs for the Ricci Mahjong song parodies. I was listening to this song by Taylor Swift to do a parody of it. I've talked about this before. It's called Style. The lyrics are, you got that James Dean slick back white t-shirt. I got that good girl Faith and a tight little skirt. And honestly, that couplet represents, it's a perfect Freudian distillation of America. And yet, the chord progression, snooze. The chord progression is not that good. The song, great. The chord progression, I've heard it 1,000 times before. Do you ever mess with some Chapel Rowan? Let's just say this. If you come to the stream and you don't like Chapel Rowan, here's what I say to you. Good luck, babe. Hang on, I gotta think for a second. I'm padding for time. I'm going inside Suji. Yeah, they cut a 3 and 9 is safe, so they can't be waiting on a 7-8. They can't be waiting on a 4-5. At least if Right Lord sumos, we don't pay out the dealer penalty, right? Sometimes in jazz, it's about the notes that you don't hear. Where does the Freud come in? Because I think I got that good girl faith in a tight little skirt is full of contradiction. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to demonize anyone, but I'm like, you know, in America, you can has piousness, but also be like sexy. Like, I don't know. I just think that little couplet kind of explains all the contradictions that we expect. Oh my God, right? Do you have a Yakuman or something? No, this is just a really, really solid hand. 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku? No, this is just really, really solid. This is beef solid enough. The VTuber Nyanners, though, she was definitely at January 6th. Why did I read that? I like Nyanners. Why would you? Oh my God, I like Nyanners. Oh my goodness. Beth showed me Chapel Rowan. I don't listen to a lot of new music. I love Sabrina Carpenter though. I love Sabrina Carpenter. I'm sipping on that me espresso. I like that they played Sabrina Carpenter when I think they introduced American Samoa, either that or Guam at the DNC. I was like, oh my God. They're not only are they bringing democracy, they're bringing beats. This is incredible. I love that. I love that. Do you see that? Do you see the performance that Sabrina Carpenter gave, where she also did some choreo to that song? Yo, slay! They're serving bundt cake. Yeah, so I came up with that. I came up with that earlier today. I was recording this is spoilers for the YouTube video, but you know, there's a popular expression that I think originated in the drag community. They're serving, and I can't say that word, but it rhymes with bunt. It rhymes with bundt cake a lot. And so, a neat little way of getting around that. Oh, frickin' Morty. Am I really folding? Oh my God, this hand sucks. Murky Shadow, good tidings, good tidings. Welcome to all the YouTube frogs. I genuinely appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. I like saying serving bundt cake. I like it a lot. It's a fun way to get past the language filters, and trust me, oh, there's a lot of them. Nonsense is the only no I know. Is the only song I know of hers, and it slaps. How fast can you take your clothes off? Pop quiz. It's a great song. It's an absolutely great song. Nonsense, aka you could describe most of my Twitch commentary like that as well. Fits in a lot of different ways. And just to keep the lolcats train flowing, if it fits, I sits, baby. Could have probably thrown the 8 of characters as well, right? We're Suji Gaming, but ultimately, hang on. I don't think we're chasing this hand. Like if we manage to get in Tenpai, fine. Yeah, but I'm not gonna deal into this nonsense. Left Lord's gonna take a pretty sizable hand as the dealer as well. So nothing. We haven't experienced any action. What is this? Me and all throughout high school and most of college. But that's okay. That's okay. It could still be our time. You know what I mean? Whose time? Our time. Big eyes. We're under those bright lights. Can't lose. What is it? It's not big eyes. Big eyes is kind of like a pejorative. Bright lights. No, the show is called Friday Night Lights. Wow. They picked the most nondescript way to do the thing. Mediocre, incredible name. Thanks for the tier 1. I greatly appreciate it. Hey, here's a reminder. Again, they're increasing the cost if you want to subscribe via the mobile app, but the cost for subscribing on the Twitch desktop is the same. So just as a heads up, if you want to support the channel, that is an easier way, or just a more, you know, financially sensible way to do it. It's called Friday Night Lights, but the chant is like big hearts. There's so big open hearts, can't lose. Oh my God, we're so there. Wide eyes, open hearts, can't lose. Tell me that is. Can I get a 1 in chat? Can I get a whoop whoop in the chat? That is that, right? That's actually the motto from Friday Night Lights. Hard to watch live in Australia. Oh my goodness. I still get tickled by the fact that, you know, I keep forgetting that the internet is, you know, we're actually on the World Wide Web. You're, oh my God, thank you for saying, for staying up. Oh my goodness. Open hearts, wide eyes, flowing piss. There's haters everywhere, okay? They don't want to watch me win. They don't want to see me succeed. Left Lord calls the Ricci. How fast can you fold this hand? Pop quiz. I mean, what do I have? What do I have? All triplets, red 5, in the greatest of circumstances. In the greatest of circumstances. I have all triplets, red 5. I need someone to throw the only remaining 5 of bamboo. That's so unlikely. They got a death wish or something? Like, that's so unlikely. Pawn? No, I can't. My hand sucks. I'm so sorry to say it like this, but my hand, it's okay, but like, we would have to get rid of some super spicy tiles for just what? The chance to sniff at an all simples, all triplets hand? Meanwhile, I'm sniffing my own laundry and absolutely loving it? Frick, I missed gambling. It's okay. I mean, I've been keeping the gambling pretty open, you know? I'm not trying to blame anyone either, but I think people are enjoying the fact that the polls are open for 5 minutes at the start of every round. If you are in line to gamble on Channel Points casinos, they legally have to let you gamble, so stay in line. Referencing, of course, voting. That's okay to say, right? Comparing one of the most sacred acts in a democracy to gambling away your net worth on the Channel Points Casino. Dead Polly, good tidings. All right, we're trying to fold here. Like, we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. We could have had a 7 pairs hand. That would have been nice. But you know what else would have been nice? Going skibbity mode. A billion gazillion dollars. Billions and billions. We just simply don't have that. We simply don't have that. And so what do? We fold and we nay-nay. Okay? See that? See that? Right Lord is not whipping and nay-naying right now. Right Lord is crying. Somebody get them some help. Right Lord is crying. And guess what? We're lapping up all their tears, baby. Okay. Oh. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Holy smokes. This is the easiest half flush Dora. Oh, this is a good hand, folks. This is a hand I understand. Jammer Lamb, good tidings, good tidings. You've come in at an extremely auspicious time. You're about to watch me run the pants off of somebody else. Here we go. Is this... Oh. Who was the authoritarian's favorite Mahjong player? Ron DeSantis. I know. But sometimes you have to say it like it is. I mean, what do you want me to do here? Fold? Broski. I can't fold. I want to play the game. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, get me in there? Oh my God. But now, for some reason, now I'm like, I can fold a little bit easier. Things are going to get a little easier. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. C1 Prevalent Wind, half flush Dora. I have to go for this. C1 Prevalent Wind, half flush Dora. That's 5 Han. That's 5 Han. You got to go for the Mongon. You absolutely have to go for the Mongon. Now it's disgusting. Now I can accept another copy of the Dora if we get into it. However, if a crossroad is something stupid like 1-2 or 2-4, we deal into a hand that has the Dora. Oh, at least it's a safe tile. We're actually pogging right now. Wolper Bun, good tidings. Schmanway, good tidings. Tamuer, good tidings. Sklee, congrats on finishing the dishes. Now you're about to watch me finish this opponent's career. Hang on. A little sus before I said the word career, but we stuck the landing. Can I get a 1 in chat if we stuck the landing? And there it is. Oh no. Oh nar. Oh nar. Right Lord pawns the Dora. They have a Mongon. But so do I. I throw the 1 here. I mean, this is a spicy meatball. We could legitimately have the biggest heist of all time. Call me Ocean's East 2, right? It's not as catchy, but it'll do, right? Don't have a pair of this. Oh my. It was Suji! They cut a 6 of circles. They couldn't have been waiting with a 7-8. We deal into that hand, but that's the price of doing business, right? It's the cost of doing business. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. Vladimir Putania. That's really good. That's genuinely really good. Oh! Okay, this is it. Who was the Democratic Mahjong player's favorite candidate? Kamala Harris. Who's one in chat if you're giving a standing ovation at home right now? One in chat. We finished humor. You know what I mean? That's it. That's the apex of what humor can be. I can't one in chat because my hands are clapping. Schmanway. I appreciate you telling me that. Some people when I tell a joke, they don't even type anything. Right, Lord? Oh no. Right, Lord calls a con. Okay. Right, Lord calls a con. This hand kind of in shambles, right? Like Nolan Northwind is never going to become a triplet. No offense. I'm kind of leaning 7 pairs, and that's how you know we're kind of fricked, right? This is a frickin' Morty kind of a situation. Oh my god. I think Right Lord's gonna come away with it. But what we can hope for is that no one's sumo is a giant hand. I need someone else to deal in because guess what? I like existing in this mortal coil. I like existing in 3rd place. I've been giving a standing ovation through the whole stream. I greatly appreciate that. This is why people can't watch me in public, you know? Not because of things like, oh, I pooped my pants or whatever, but because, you know, they don't want to clap at a Publix, you know, in public, no less. And suddenly, you know, it would be jarring to see someone at a grocery store suddenly just like, you know, drop everything and give a salute, because that's how I imagine people are when they're watching the stream. That's how I imagine people are acting like. I have to think a little bit here because we are 9 discards in, and I hate to tell it like it is. We have nothing. Like a Whitney Houston song that's a showstopper. We have nothing. And I love the fact that I played safe there. Now, do they get to sumo? Yes. Do we pay the dealer penalty? Yes. Am I okay with it? I don't love it, but I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? I'm absolutely okay with that. As far as things go, it could have gone a lot worse. My favorite gambler, James Caan. All right, Dora is the 8 of circles. Unfortunately, can't do much about that, but this is looking like a fool with my pants on the ground. Hopefully, we can draw into a 2 of characters, right? 2 of characters allows us to go Pinfu mode. People are going sicko mode. I'm going Pinfu mode. I think it's a good mode to be in. People are going face down defense position. I'm going face up Pinfu position. I had to lie down. Bob's Gaming. You know what would be a good sponsorship? Like, I'm trying to look for brands that I think would be nice to partner with. 1 tile away from Tenpai. Unfortunately, it doesn't give us Pinfu. But 1 tile away from Tenpai is not even that bad. Even if we draw into 8 of bamboo, I think I would call Ricci here. I think I would absolutely call Ricci here. The game is really, really close. Holy smokes. Hang on. 5-7-9 shape. Really, really good. We can still be in Tenpai, right? If we draw into a 2 of characters. Now we can draw into a 6 of characters or an 8 of characters, and it's still PogChamp. Okay, a Crossword's going to open up their hand. Right Lord and a Crossword, that means they're fighting for something. We cannot lose sight of the fact that they have something that's worth fighting for. Perhaps some Dora, mayhaps some Dora exists in their hands. But I think what would be a good brand partnership for the stream is a fainting couch. You know what I mean? Does Casper Mattresses also have a line of fainting couches? Because I think if they do, that would be a great tie-in for the stream. People are often, you know, passing out because they're laughing so much while watching the stream, that would be a beautiful tie-in. Use code YUSUNG so you can watch this stream with safety. To know that you can faint and say, oh my heavens, and things like I have the vapors, you know? Tanyao? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. This is not really what you want to see in a Tanyao hand. And yet, it is what we are going for. Right Lord could have a full out or a half outside hand as well. I don't love that idea. I don't love that idea. Yusung's platform for student body president would be free gacha pulls for Mahjong Soul. I mean, it's a populist position for sure. It's a populist position. Who's gonna pay for that? The taxpayers? That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, it's not good, but it's, oh lordy, they have tapes. How are we gonna get out of this bucket of syrup? How are we gonna get out of this bucket of syrup? Everyone is in Tenpai. Everyone is in Tenpai. You have to acknowledge that everyone's in Tenpai. Do I want to die? No, I don't want to die. A crossword, if they get any tile, they're probably going to discard it. And Right Lord has a pretty scary hand, right? Dealer seat. I cannot reach this. Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, I cannot tell a lie. I don't think I can reach this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. Yeah, the weights are just too bad. Oh my God, we're gonna lose this. Oh, this is when like someone comes out in WWE and they have like a steel chair. Where did you get that? Why do all WWE matches happen right next to an Office Depot? What is going on there? This is like in WWE when they come out with a steel chair and they say, hey, your parents don't like you. They're doing physical damage and emotional damage. They got that 3 Dora? Are you joking? All right, South 1, aka South Fun. We could still claw our way back into this game, but let's just be real. Let's just be real. The tiles have not been flowing like the Tigris or the Euphrates. Not great. Me outside the arena selling chairs. I think it's got to be hard to, like, you know how WWE, I don't have enough, mastery or knowledge over the subject to talk a lot about it. So I apologize if this information is wrong, but it is my understanding that a lot of WWE is like, not fake because it takes a lot of talent, but like rehearsed in a sense, right? And as a result, I think it takes a lot of practice to, how do you like, I think that the wrestlers just go through a ton of physical pain all the time. You know what I mean? In a way, similar to playing Riichi Mahjong on Twitch. Like, you're not coming out of there going, you're coming out of there like, oh God, what just happened to me, you know? It's like Broadway with big men. I mean, I'm kind of in the, this is like always the bridesmaid, never the bride. I am neither a big man, but nor am I on Broadway. And that I think is a little tragic. Don't you think so? Pure straight opportunity in the character suit. Outside of that, I don't really know. Maybe I should have cut 9 of characters there, but I kind of want to keep my pure straight opportunity open. 3 of the 7s are gone. That's interesting. A Crosslord has something. Bright Lord has something. I could also, you know what I could also do here? I could also just, oh man. Yeah, this is a 5-6-6. Folks, this is a real fricked up situation. This is a real fricked up situation. I could also just pray that somebody else deals into the Shadow Realm even stronger than I, because this is not the hand to have an epic comeback with. This is a hand where it's like an arbitrage opportunity. Like you're just bleeding in WWE. This is a moment just to like recover some strength. It's called K-Fob. It's actually pronounced Keyblade, and it's what they use in Kingdom Hearts. Okay, obnoxious corrections aside. I have to, dude, I'm so scared right now. This is not epic comeback position. I wish it was. I wish it was. It's a humble living being the folding chair merchant. But you know what? Some people make a... Whoa! Monica Ray, my dear colleague who we've collabed with before. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good Wahjong Wednesday stream. Thank you so much. Hopefully the games were good. Hopefully you got to enjoy a little bit of that that Mahjong Balatro that they just straight up added into the very fabric of Mahjong Soul. Mokuha, thank you so much for the tier 1. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. How goes your Wahjong? So this is weird because we never fold. We always chase with every single hand. Why? Because we're no cowards. But unfortunately, this is a situation where we just have to get out of town. Oh my god. Ray pulled the new bird mother character. Okay. But was she serving though? Was she serving bunt cake? 7 pairs? Oh no. Oh my god, it's actually 7 pairs though, right? It's actually 7 pairs. Like no way this is anything else. She did serve, but I kept losing. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes you get scheduled losses in Mahjong Soul because, let's just be real. When you get the new character, your win rate goes up. We all know this to be true. However, to just throw people off the scent of it, sometimes they give you scheduled losses when you get the new character at first, so they can show people, hey, you know, it's okay. You don't need to, it's not necessarily, you don't get a buff if you get the new character. Of course, all of this is facetious. It's not real. And yet, this is the type of conspiratorial thinking that I like to engage in. Could have been triplets. With the 6 of characters, you're absolutely right. I'm kind of a triplets non-believer, and I should be. Not only, it would make a great YouTube thumbnail, and at the end of the day... You have Circle Suit? I have Circle Suit. I don't have Circle Suit. All triplets? All triplets is 2 Han. Riichi 7 pairs is 3 Han. And Goku's son is Gohan. Like, so much could go. Oh my god. It was immediately supposed to be. Okay. This is, I mean, now we're 100% going 7 pairs. So here we are, folks. Here we are. This is what I get. This is what I get for this. Oh my god. This is what I get for not only not believing in 7 pairs, but for not believing in all triplets, folks. This is divine punishment. When I show up to the pearly gates, St. Peter's gonna take one look at me and say, first of all, you single? Second of all, clearly you've been hurt by Mahjong. And at the same time, you're going straight to hell, bozo. You were shit-talking 7 pairs and all triplets way too much. Right, Lord calls the Riichi. I mean, I'm not feeling peachy. Usually I would say something cute, like I'm feeling peachy. I am decidedly not feeling peachy, folks. This is not a great situation for your boy. This is, we're still 1 tile. For what? Oh my god. It's a terrible weight and a low scoring hand. You legit couldn't make me. You couldn't make me. You couldn't pay me enough money to go for this hand. You Sung, you're literally in last place? Yeah, but have you thought about this? I want my chance at the dealer's seat. And I don't want to be so far in the hole that once I arrive at the dealer's seat, I have nothing left to give. St. Peter. Cheetoy strikes again. This is how you know. Cheetoy is an evil set of circumstances, okay? Cheetoy is the drug dealer that finds you when you're at your lowest ebb, okay? Cheetoy, when you miss your bus, when you get broken up with, all of these things, Cheetoy's like, hey, want a hit? It'll make your troubles go away. You know what I mean? I'm huge folding. I'm not even trying to stay in Tenpai. Left Lord seems to have a pretty scary hand, right? Green Dragon, half flush. Don't necessarily want to cause any commotion with Left Lord either. Oh, we would have gotten to Tenpai had we just kept the faith strong. Faith strong to take you on. Faith strong to pray for anyone. 2 of characters is safe. 8 of circles should definitely be safe. I mean, maybe a crossword somehow manages to snake their way back into Tenpai. If not, we're okay. We're absolutely okay. Anyway, again, if you're new to the stream, hey, thanks for tuning in. Exclamation mark YouTube. I do daily Richie Mahjong Let's Plays. If you want to watch someone lose their mind live in 1080p, right? A day at a time. It's the highest performance art that you could encounter. Left Lord with that, okay, 2 Dora. Okay, that's bad. Who's the dealer seat? I mean, we stay in South 2, which is good in a sense, because... Oh, my... What are these tiles, man? Good because we have more time. Bad because it's garbage all the way down, folks. It's hot garbaggio all the way down, folks. Pure garbage. I think someone used domain expansion hot garbage, and it guarantees that my next hand is going to be filled with hot garbage. It's not even enough orphans to go for orphans. That's the sickening part. You know what I mean? Of course, now that I say that, we start drawing into 1s and 9s. How can this hand win? I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not sure this hand does win. That's another unfortunate truth, right? An inconvenient truth, like Al Gore talking about global warming. How would you, you know, the one thing that I remember from Al Gore's An Inconvenient Truth, which, by the way, is the modus operandi of every single Redditor for every single problem. Again, you might have heard this before, but I was looking, I searched best under the bed storage Reddit because I just wanted to see what containers people liked for under the bed storage. The top, all of the results were like, you don't want under the bed storage. I was like, oh my God, how obnoxious. Like, oh, okay, an inconvenient truth. Okay. Now, were they right? Yeah, they were right. Okay, I thought about it. I listened to their reasoning and I'm like, you know what? I actually don't want under the bed storage. It's just going to be clutter. It's just going to take up the space anyway. But you didn't have to be so rude about it. Didn't have to be so rude. Got handed the charcuterie plate of pure garbaggio. I mean, unfortunately, we're schmooving our way back into Tenpai with maybe a 1, 2, 3 Sanchokes kind of a hand. It's not gonna be easy, but we might still get into Tenpai before the end of this round. It's bad if someone calls Ricci right now. It's really, really bad. Okay, well, did you have to do me like that? So what do we want to have happen? We want Right Lord to deal into a Cross Lord and have them deal into a monster hand. Oh. All right, folks. I need some prayer hands in the chat, okay? This is it's anyone's game except for mine. This is my last chance at Richmond High in the dealer seat, aka the Joey Wheeler seat. My hair's an absolute mess because I've been going sicko mode. Oh, I've been going a little sicko mode on it lately. Here we go. We cannot play defense. If someone else calls Ricci, you never say never, but we should endeavor to the best of our ability to push this hand, to move that bus, okay? Under the bed storage is good for telling what you don't need anymore. You know what we've been doing? Because we're doing a lot of packing and moving with the move coming up. A little redundancy in the language there, but you catch my drift. We're saying things like, if we don't use this in the next 4 months, we're giving it away or throwing it away. And I think that's a good metric. You know what I mean? I think that's a good metric. And honestly, in Pokemon terms, just to make any Zoomers understand, it's a good manetric, which is just something that kind of sounds the same. Why is everyone pawning and cheating up a storm while I'm in the dealer's seat? Excuse me, this is my time to shine? This is my soliloquy in the second act? If everyone could just get off my back right now, I would greatly appreciate that. So we've been saying, okay, if we don't use this, we're definitely gonna get rid of it because storage space is at a premium. It's absolutely at a premium. I liked An Inconvenient Truth. I mean, that movie is not supposed to have critical acclaim. That movie's supposed to be like, oh, frick, we're really fricking up right now. You know what I mean? This is Tenpai, right? This is Tenpai. So if we pawn either the 9 or the 8, we can wait on a 5 or a 7. It's not that bad, right? You can also just chi into a 5 or a 7 and get into Tenpai that way. 1 of Bamboo does not do it for us. That is almost insulting, but that wouldn't have helped us anyway. My ninja way. What's wrong with under the bed storage? Nothing's wrong with it. Nothing's wrong with it. But the reasoning is like, you don't want under the... Oh. Should have kept the 5, man. Please pass. Listen to my story. Even the best fall down sometimes. I can't show you because it'll spoil too much. But it hurts. It definitely hurts. Felt that one. I felt that one physically. You know what I mean? Oof. Roblox. Wait, Minecraft oof sound? Oof. Sky high ambition. One quick one for the road. Rewards me. Claim me. Thank you. I might just end the stream here, folks. I know. But hey, thank you so much for a fun stream. Exclamation mark YouTube. New YouTube videos every single day. Yeah, there's a little spoilers for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a 2-video day. Okay, we got the normal Mahjong content coming, but we also have the I'm checking out a new Mahjong game called Sky's the Limit Mahjong. It was a very fun video to make, and I hope you'll enjoy it as much as I had fun making it. So you know, keep an eye out for the YouTube. If you'd like, exclamation mark Discord, I'll be there right after the stream. Please post your Xerniuses and whatnot, and that's not a euphemism for nudes or anything. It's just the Pokemon Go. If you catch any good Pokemon in Pokemon Go, you gotta share it, you know, with the location blurred out and everything. So we're gonna be back on Friday, 3 p.m. PST, and I'm so excited for Friday's stream. Potentially, hopefully, if everything goes well, the finale of Kingdom Hearts 1 Level 1 Proud. It's finally happening. Let's freaking get it. And until next time, take care of yourself and be kind to yourself, okay? Mario Toa, Hedgehogs Go Quack, Apples Dragon, Ellie, I'm Not Even Real, Sklee, Butts Genitals, No Barred Feelings, Tuesday, Bob's Gaming, Life Cereal, Larkwright, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, Oishi, Ellie, Schmanway, Seblis, Estwild, Stiltskin, Amrock, Mozart's Goats, Temuer, Wolperbun, ABCDE, Fallen, Solace, Mango Turtle, Ihazarus, Haley, Viprus. If I'm missing anyone, I sincerely apologize. Vessel, have a nice night. I'll see you in the Discord immediately. Tic Tac Tiger, please take care of yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Bye!